Hey guys, so I just got back from IMATS Toronto. I've been home for a few hours and I was just so excited to film this haul and talk to you guys about IMATS, so I thought I would just do it right now. The weather is so beautiful outside. It's sunny and it's not too cold, so I think I'm going to go for a walk after this, but I really wanted to film this haul. So I want to talk to you guys first a little bit about IMATS Toronto, especially for those of you who went. I would love your opinions, your comments, and I want to hear what you got as well, so leave me comments below. This year, I went last year to IMATS, and this year, this is my second year going. This year I found it a lot different from last year. I got there earlier. This year I got there around 9:30. The line to get in was short, but once I got in, it was already packed at 9:30. I went with two of my awesome friends, Lauren and Nicole, and I was so glad I got to go with them. I met them there. But we were just so surprised at how many people got there so early. It was packed. And there was a lot of stuff to choose from. I did like the selection of stuff. It was about the same as last year, the same vendors and stuff. And I was proud of myself. I didn't spend too much money, but I easily could have spent a lot more. I didn't get that much stuff. I got actually some gifts for a friend, so I took all that stuff out because I didn't want her to see that in case she watches my videos. But yeah, I didn't get that much stuff because I don't really need, having a makeup collection now for a couple of years, like a good makeup collection, I don't really need a lot of stuff. Most of the stuff I got was because it was cheap, or it's because it's stuff I use and I wanted to stock up on it. But I did notice a lot of people just like buying things in like bulk. For those of you who went, if anyone stood in that Makeup Forever line that I stood in, that was insane. What you had to do was, it was the same as last year. You write your name on a card and what you want, and then you give it to the person. But last year you could give it to the person and then they would come back with your stuff and you just paid them right there. But this year you gave the card, then you went and stood in this like pile of girls, and I stood in the line for about an hour, and I was actually like right near the front. There was only one cashier, which is ridiculous, but I was right at the front where the cashier was. I was getting to see like what people were buying and how much they were spending, and like a couple people bought, I think, every single item at Makeup Forever. It was 40% off, which is awesome. And I guess if you're kind of waiting for that event, then yeah, it makes sense if you're gonna buy, like if you're a makeup artist or whatever. But like, people's bills were like $300, $400, and I was like, oh my goodness, are you kidding me? The other line that we stood in for most of the time at IMATS was the NYX line. They had a huge selection of stuff. I don't know how much it was discounted. It did seem a little cheaper and the taxes were included. So I feel like I did get a little bit of a discount, but I don't think it was anything that extraordinary. But the line for NYX was so long. I think we stood in that one for about an hour as well. When I was there, I did see Rach Loves, Rach Fit, and Stacey Brennan, who I thought I would see Rach Loves and Stacey Brennan for sure. I didn't see City Makeup or Beauty Zine, who I thought I would see. Those were the main people on Twitter that I saw that were tweeting that were there. I saw Corin, Encore, and I think I saw Purse Buzz, but they're like at every IMATS, I think, everywhere. But yeah, that was it for like really big names that I saw. And yeah, I'll just get into my haul because this is a really long intro and I could probably talk about IMATS forever, but I'm sure you want to see what I got. So this was the bag this year. Last year it was red. I like this. I'll probably keep this out for a little while because I'm a nerd like that. Put it in my room or something. So yeah, from the main thing I went there for was for Makeup Forever because everything is 40% off. And last year I took that as my opportunity to try Smoky Lash Mascara because that is pretty expensive at Sephora. So they had them for $16, taxes included, at IMATS. So I picked up two. They're just the extra black ones. This is my holy grail mascara. I would recommend this to anyone and everyone. It fans my lashes out. It makes them long. It makes them voluminous. It separates them. I get no clumps. You can see every lash. Like, this is seriously the best mascara I've ever used in my entire life. The only downside is it dries out really quickly. But like, I don't know, it's like crack to me. Like, I'll use it. Like, I had a little one of it, and I try not to use it too much because I wanted to like use it for special occasions. So I'd use my like drugstore one, and then I go to use the Makeup Forever one, and I'd just be so blown away. I'm like, oh my gosh, like my eyelashes look completely different when I use these. So I would definitely, if you are willing to splurge on a mascara, this is definitely one I would recommend that you try. So this is definitely like my #1 reason for going to IMATS. Then I went to, I think it was Crown brushes, just because they have really cheap brushes and I wanted to try some new ones. I actually went, oh, I can't tell you. I got my friend some stuff for her birthday. I don't think she's going to watch this video, but that's the main reason why I wanted to go look at the brushes. But then for myself, I picked up 3. I got this one. It's a eyeliner brush. I don't really know. I'm sitting so far away from the camera. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this, but it's just a little eyeliner brush. It's just the one with like just the really small straight out tip. I used to like the angled eyeliner brushes. I thought that was easier for me to use. I have a really unsteady hand, so it's really hard for me to use gel liner and make it look nice, and I also would have a hard time doing a wing, so I thought the angled liner brushes, that shape was easier for me, but actually these ones with just a really precise point work so much better for me, and I absolutely love this. This was $2 or $2.50, but it was really affordable. This one, I think, I'm not sure the price on it, but it's like a duo fiber kind of brush, I guess. It reminds me of like Sigma's, like the F80 and the F, like those kind of brushes, the Sigmax ones. But it's a really small one. I'm really not sure how this is going to show up on camera, but I'm hoping that you can see that. I thought this would be great, actually. I think they had this down just as like a crease brush. But I think this would be perfect for concealer, like under the eye or like around the nose, or places where, like, I like that it goes into a tip, so that you can get into like the small spaces. So that's really what I bought that for, and it's really dense, which is really good. The last brush I got, I splurged on. It was $9, and I just love the shape. They had it advertised as a bronzer brush. It is the softest brush I have ever tried, and I've been really wanting. It's so slim, you can see that, and just tapered so nicely. Like, it would fit so perfectly into the hollows of your cheeks. I find that when I try to contour, keyword being try, sometimes I overdo it and I do it a little bit too thick. So something like this, I feel like I kind of have more control, and also just because of the, oh, it's so soft. The, what's the word I'm looking for? What the brush is made out of, like the bristles, that's what I'm looking for. I feel like this would be good with liquid, like cream or powder. So I thought this would be really great just for blush, cream blush, or cream bronzer, or powder brush, whatever. But it's a really nice shaped brush, and honestly, it's like the softest brush I've ever felt in my life. So I thought it was worth the money. It's really easy to get overwhelmed when you're looking at like the Crown brushes and stuff, because there's like buckets and buckets of brushes, and there's people everywhere. So it's like, I know I missed a lot of brushes that I probably would have wanted to try, but I just couldn't deal with like the millions and millions of people. The last thing I got was the, was that makeup, NYX. And there's only 2 things, because the other things I got were actually gifts. So this I was really excited about. I hadn't seen their cream blushes before in the stores, because in Canada our NYX selection is very limited. They had almost every color, and the cream blushes were beautiful. Like, I really like them. This one is in Boho Chic, and it's just like a really nice, I don't know, it kind of has like a peach tone to it. It's not too pink. It has some like brown tones in it. Just a really nice neutral color. I tried it on my hand when I was there, and it looked really pretty. I also think it will look nice on the lips. That's what I like about these cream products, is that you can kind of customize them to use them however you want. So I would definitely put this on my lips and my cheeks. Yeah, I thought this was really pretty. This was $6 or $7, which is a bit steep, but it is a really nice looking product, and the consistency was nice. So I do think it was worth the money. And this I actually thought was they had it marked as $10, but then when I got to the cash, it said it was only $7. And I don't know who has this. It might be, I would not be surprised if it's Juicy Star, but it's the eyeshadow palette. It's a 10 color eyeshadow palette in Champagne and Caviar. And I've been wanting this for a while, and I've never seen it because we don't, like I said, I don't find that much NYX stuff in Canada. But the colors, oh my god, they're absolutely beautiful. And they're all neutrals. And the last thing I need is more eyeshadow. I'll be the first to admit it. But what I love about palettes like these, this is what it looks like. what I love about palettes like these is that they're good for travel. And they're good like if you're going to your friend's house to sleep over. And I travel a lot between my house and my parents' house. They'll go there for the weekend and stuff. So it's hard for me to bring home like a whole bunch of eyeshadows. But to have a nice palette like this is always great for travel. So I thought, you know what, it's so cheap, I might as well pick it up. And that is everything that I got from IMATS. Like I said, if you went, I would love to hear from you, hear what you got, or if you filmed a video or a vlog, leave it as a video response, or send me a comment linking me to your channel. I'd love to watch your video. And yeah, if you have any questions, comments, anything, ideas for upcoming videos, please leave me a comment below. I'd love to hear from you guys. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you soon. Bye!